Hi, and welcome to day 82 of the 2790 series. Today we finish 1 John. We're going to read chapters 4 and 5. And it's a call to move on to perfection, as John Wesley would say, that we are called by God to continue to be transformed until we become more and more and more like Jesus Christ. And he says that our motivations should be that we have the knowledge that the one who lives inside of us, the Spirit that lives in us, is greater than the spirit that lives in the world, that the Spirit that lives in us can overcome the troubles and the trials of this life. And so that's motivation for us to become more and more and more like Jesus Christ. And it's not that he first loved us, it's that we first loved him. It's not that we loved God, it's that he loved us. And so the call is to become like him. And then he has this interesting argument of the testimony that we should see that makes this true. He said that there's three things that testify to the truth of the Lordship of Jesus Christ. He says there's the water, there's the Spirit, and there's the blood. And and if we go back to his writing in his gospel, he tells Nicodemus that he must be born of water and the Spirit, that there's this testimony of two things. And the water refers to the flesh. And John, when he was writing, there was this movement called the Gnostics. And what they said was that Jesus was just spirit, that there was no real Jesus. And he didn't experience the flesh the way that we did. So John says, no. This man was born of water. He was born of a mother. He was surrounded by the amniotic fluid. The water broke and he was born. He was a man. He was a real man, as we would know men. And he was also born of the Spirit, and the Spirit testifies to the truth of what they're sharing. And finally, he was one who was crucified upon the cross, and his blood itself testifies that Jesus is the Lord of life.